So there's a major shift happening right now within the ethers. There's been a lot of imbalance on this planet, a lot of suffering, a lot of pain, a lot of displacement, a lot of people losing the things that are important to them, losing things that can help them survive, a lot of people being displaced from their homes. So this seems to be a cycle that's coming to an end. So first there's imbalance, and then there's suffering, and then there's strength that comes out of it. Strength, dominion, power, authority. And then there's the scales being balanced by the divine universe. So divine justice, I can't tell you the timing of exactly when this is going to come in, but it's part of the cycle. So everything that's happening is within divine timing. And with this justice coming in, not only is it going to bring more jobs, more opportunity, not only is it going to help people be able to build themselves, their families, their opportunities, their savings account back into play. But I also feel like there's going to be a level of balance that's reached because there has been an immense amount of suffering, pain, sorrow, misery, death going around. And this could just be even like death of the ego, or just like literal death happening to people that honestly did not deserve it. And it seems like those people were being used as some form of power supply. This divine justice that's coming in, it's going to directly target cults. These specific cults have been honestly using human beings as a power supply. And I almost feel like AI is also going to, in a way, it's like they're going to be attacked by their own weaponry. AI is also going to turn on whoever its creators are. If you've ever seen the movie Eagle Eye, they created this machine called Arya. Arya ended up going rogue and essentially like taking out everyone that it possibly could. And that's essentially the same thing I'm seeing here. The same people that were trying to use human beings as human power supplies is what's about to happen to them. It's like the energy is going to be reverting. What we're on right now is we're on the road to healing. This road to healing is not going to be linear. There's going to be a lot of ups and downs. There's going to be a lot of almost giving up hope. There's going to be a lot of watching the people that we love and just people around us suffering. It's going to trigger a lot of individuals to kind of be in their purpose. So our population being in this energy of the Five of Pentacles, left out in the cold, taken for granted, pushed out, feeling orphaned, it's going to put people into their purposes, because this energy is going to trigger individuals like me to kind of do the work for humanity. It's going to trigger people that are supposed to be in that philanthropist role into doing what it is that they need to do. So it's like everything's working out exactly as it should, despite how much it may seem like nothing is in our favor. What this is saying, those of you that have lost homes, you will receive your house. Those of you that have been suffering, that feel like there's no end to this, you will have pleasure in your life again. Those of you that feel like life is all about just suffering, sadness, pain, you will feel happiness again. Joy will be restored back into people's homes, into their lives, after a period of these beings trying to keep people in this like mental imprisonment. This type of imprisonment is not physical. Yes, your physical body may have been free, but mentally there were so many obstacles in your way for most people that it would leave them in this energy of like desolation, of even losing jobs, losing the things that we hold value. We also have the Kabbalah tree of life, which is all about integrating life lessons, emanciation. And we have Ouroboros, which is all about the cycle of like death, life, reincarnation, and the Philosopher's Stone. So the combination of these three energies and the grays in between, it seems like we almost have like extraterrestrial help to get us to this point. So human beings are not the only intelligent beings in this galaxy. And if you think that, then you're obviously self-centered. And it seems like we are being watched by outside beings that are also assisting us into getting the healing that we deserve as human beings. It's going to require a lot of strength, a lot of courage. We do have people that are crones, that are seers, that are oracles, that we receive messages and downloads from the divine and we give it to you. We have these gems. There are people that are assigned into different areas because they provide for the population in some way. Just like me, I have a YouTube channel, you're watching me on my channel, I provide you with these gems and this knowledge so that it can help you help yourself. That's what this high priestess energy is. It's like intuitively we can all feel something's happening. We just don't know where it's coming from or in which direction. But what this is saying is that any cults that have been working against humanity are going to be targeted. AI is going to be, it's basically going to target its own creators. And also, there's going to be a shift in power supply as well as healing going on. This road to healing is not going to be easy, but we do have extraterrestrial help, or at least help from beyond. And this help is going to help restore joy, happiness, pleasure. It's going to help restore families together. It's going to help bring independence back into people, because I feel like with how much inflation is going on, income taxes, all of this is created to prevent people from being able to save. And I feel like this is part of like the mental prison that most people are in. It's because the 3D life, it's starting to be so difficult to where it's hard to even focus on the spiritual aspects of you, because you're fighting for just like the basic necessities that should already be given to you as a human being. You should not have to fight for food, water, shelter. Those are things that should just be automatically given. But in this case, this was a way of trapping people so that you can't really see what your true destined power is. If you can keep people under stress, constant stress, then they won't be able to really have enough energy to look at what's going on beyond. So I feel like with this happiness and joy, all of that is going to be restored. The perpetrators, they're going to get their own fair share of karma. Remember, it's divine justice. What goes up must come down. Tables always turn type of energy.